Hi, I'm Keith Allen, and I play Murphy on Z Nation, and I listen to One Up Gaming Podcast.
Hi, I'm Lucy James, and I listen to the One Up Gaming Podcast.
It's the One Up Gaming Podcast, hosted by David, Sean, and Zach.
Hello people, just David here from One Up Gaming. Now this is going to be a quick podcast. Basically I'm going to do a video sort of review with music of the Halo Wars 2 orchestral soundtrack, I believe it'd be. Now we got sent copies of the music to review. Our reviewer reviewed it. I think it's, I'm going to get the name wrong. It's not his real name, but the pen name, Tubich, I think it is. And he basically said that what there is, there's way too much. 2 sort of CDs worth of, I think it's like 20 odd sort of like bits of music. Just on the first sort of like CD, there's 21 songs or bits of music. And on the second, there's 17. So you can see there's quite a lot of actual music sort of there. And although he said the music is really well made, nothing really jumped out and was like, yes, that's amazing. It could have been any music for any sort of like, you know, like game, movie, anything. But so we gave it 3 stars out of 5. So I'm not exactly sure how much the CD actually is or how much the download is. But I thought I would go through and get the reviewer's 8 best bits of music from his opinion from the actual album, and we will play like 30 seconds from the start of each one, and then I'll skip and maybe like another 30 seconds. So all in all, it's just me something quick, something easy to sort of do. And I just thought it's something a little bit different. So while I'm doing this, I thought I would also sort of do myself in the small window and have the game playing in the background. So that should be something for you guys to actually look at and watch, you know, on the actual sort of screen. So I guess before we do the review, I will just sort of have a quick sort of say of what I've been up to. So I've been collecting a few more bits and bobs with my Sega Saturn, and I bought the actual memory cartridge for it, which I've never had before. It was a bit of a git to actually get working, because when you're actually like on the old PS1, you plugged your memory card in, it worked because there was no onboard memory on the PlayStation. On the Sega Saturn, that was different. It had onboard memory to record stuff. So I never actually bothered with a memory cartridge. But when you actually get the memory cartridge, which I never knew because I never had one, like 20 years ago, you actually have to put the cartridge in and hold like one of the triggers or one of the shoulder buttons as it's loading up for it to register with the console. So I had to try to find some PDF scans of the instructions to actually get the cartridge and get it actually working, which thankfully it did. It was only 15 quid, so it's not bad. So I've managed to do a few saves on Sonic Racing, or Sonic R, which I completely undervalued. I think for what Traveller's Tales did on the Sega Saturn, that game is immense. Really is good. It's like a racing game, but set within a full 3D world. And there's like 5-6 sort of like ways to get through the actual level. And one way you get like the KS Emerald, the other way you get like your rings, the other way you get hidden secrets and bits and bobs. And yeah, it's really, really good game. Again, Sega Rally still good. I've got my Sega Worldwide Soccer 97 and 98, so I've got them 2 brilliant games, probably one of the best football games of that sort of generation. I also bought Silicon Dreams' oh god, what's it called? Turn my head around. I can't even see. Oh, there we go. World World League Soccer 98 is what I've got. And Silicon Dreams is, if you don't know, are the actual team that Sega went to with the Dreamcast to make Sega, I guess it was Worldwide Soccer again, or Worldwide Soccer, I can't remember now. But yeah, they're the team who made that, so it's this very same sort of game. It looks very similar, plays the same, basically. Just modernised, looks cleaner, crisper, smoother, that sort of thing. So yeah, though, that is basically what I've been playing. I watched Formula 1. Very exciting to see the new cars, new teams, new bits and bobs happening. Catch our podcast, the Pit Crew podcast, and that's now on iTunes, and we should be doing another episode pretty soon. I think that's basically all I can be sort of like remember. Yeah, that's it really, that's it. In discussions to go get my tattoo sorted. So in a few weeks' time, hopefully, I'll have a big, massive sort of like sleeve of game logos and stuff like that, which would be quite cool. So I guess without further ado, I will go into this the best 8 by our reviewers of the Halo Wars 2 orchestral soundtrack. So his number 8 is a piece of music called Run Little Demons. So I'll start that now, and then as I say, we'll play 30 seconds of it uninterrupted from the start, and then I'll skip it 30 seconds. I'll skip it again, like, so you actually get to have the full sort of like effect of the music, the build up, and then like say like a minute, 2 minutes into the bit of music so you get the full effect. So here we go, Run Little Demons. So that was 30 seconds of the music. So I will now skip it about just over halfway. So now we can get a taste of how the overall of the bit of music. So that is that bit of music, so don't know what you think of that. So the next bit of music is called Steel Hand Gloves Off. So we'll kick that off now. So there's 30 seconds of that. So again, I'll just skip halfway through so you get a listen to how that sort of evolves. So this is Steel Hands, Gloves Off. So this is from the Halo Wars 2 orchestral soundtrack. So the next song that we'll be doing is called Empathy. So here we go. So this is Empathy. I will skip again, like halfway through, just so it lets the build of the music happen, and then you get the effect of it. So we're now like a minute 20 into it, sort of thing. I tell you what, this is quite nice, this bit of music. Very... really cool. So next up is Infamy. So 30 seconds of this. So this is the bit of music called Infamy. So again, I'll just fast forward this because it's a very slow build. That sounds a bit better, doesn't it? Quite cool actually, that one. I like that. So I guess we'll go to the next one. So this is the pinch maneuver, I think it is. So 30 seconds at the start. Sounds very 80s. So that's 30 seconds of the intro, so we'll again skip ahead so we get the full effect of after the build up. This is a nice bit of music, I like this. Yeah, I'd really like this. So we'll now move on to the next bit of music. This is called Created. This is quite a nice slow build, so I'll fast forward again just so we get the full effects. This is nice. Nice bit of music. Very nice. No, just crushed the helmet on the video overplay. Right, so the next bit of music then is called Demon Slayer. Oh, that sounds a lot more in keeping with the action on screen. Oh god, that went really quick, did that? 30 seconds. So this is Demon Slayer. So again, I'll fast forward into the middle of this bit of music. This is quite nice. Yeah, that's really good. So, we're going to play the number one song out in full. It's called The Banishing. So, click that now. So this is The Banishing from the Halo Wars 2 orchestral soundtrack. So thanks to the review from 2Bitch. And thank you to... I guess I should try and find the email that I've got. Oh, I hope if I spelt it. Halo Wars 2 soundtrack. Maybe not. Just put Halo Wars 2. Alright, let's have a look. I guess it's just from the Xbox sort of team. Yeah, just Halo Wars 2, blah blah blah, yeah. So thank you to Microsoft, I guess, then, for sending us copies of that. This is our reviewer's favourite bit of music from the soundtrack. This one, The Banishing. So that's quite nice. Bit of somberness. It's a really nice sort of build and epic flow to it. So only halfway through the bit of music. Must be a long mission. I'm just watching the cinematics by Blur for the Halo Wars 2 and it's very interesting. Oh, this is the low point of the song. So while we're doing this, if you want to get 20% off Zencaster, just go to Zencaster.com and enter the discount code 1UP20 to get 20% off there. So thank you to Zencaster. We'll hopefully be doing more normal podcasts within, the next week or two. Get things up and running again. We have our own music CD out, which is music, I always get this wrong, games inspired music. And every album that we sell, 20% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. We have also got our first 100 podcasts on audiobooksontape.com, and we've also got an exclusive Sans Pants radio interview, and it's £9 for the USB cassette, and £1 of each sale goes to the Diabetes UK charity. Please check out our website, which is oneupgaming.co.uk. We have Amazon links on the site, so if you want to buy anything, click on the links. You go through to Amazon and we get a small percentage of that sale. We've got Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Just click on the links on the website, it's the easiest way to find us. If you want to tweet us, it's at OUG Official. Tweet us anything you want. If you want to email us, it's contact@oneupgaming.co.uk. And the podcast which you're listening to or you're watching the video to on YouTube, just search One Up Gaming on iTunes or wherever you want and you'll find us. And that is basically it. So please subscribe to us, give 5 stars and positive feedback. Everything helps, for people searching new podcasts, and it helps us out immensely. So that's all the sell-ons. One thing that I do want to do though, so this I really should have prepared better because it's behind me and I'm going to have to take my headset off, but it's okay, the music's finished now. I'm going to roll over to the back of the room. You can probably, I don't know if you can see it, it's behind me there, but I'll be back in 2 seconds. Just oh, I'm back. So I'm going to switch over to the big screen view now, if I can remember how to do it. So hopefully that does that. Hi everybody, big screen again. We have this, Dark Souls 3. It's a reviewer's chest. Basically it's exclusive, it never came to the shops. It opens up, it's got the game, some other sort of pamphlet things, and it's got a map, I believe, wrapped up in this with sort of stuff at the bottom. Now I am going to give this away on Twitter, so for now just follow OUG Official, and we will be giving out more information within the next sort of week or so, but hopefully we'll get a few more followers and then we'll be able to go forward from there. So thank you all for watching, thank you all for listening. It's been me, David, from One Up Gaming. Thank you, goodbye.
Hey guys, Justin here. I just wanted to say that I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you a lot. Yes, you in particular, in that way. And I wanted to say, I think you're great. I've always said that about you. And I was wondering, if you think we're great, if you could give us a quick rating on iTunes, we'd really appreciate it. It would really, really help us out in that, podcasty sort of way. And if you're feeling particularly festive, perhaps even a little saucy, maybe stop by our Patreon page at www.patreon.com/OUG and see if you can't slip a few bucks our way. After all, every little penny or whatever space money they use in Europe helps out the show. Thanks for listening. OUG Gaming will always be free, but with your support, we can always move forward and always be better.